Okay, Coach, well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Ball trot. Tootie's the mark. Okay, double up. Get a roll. Twist. Slam. Put it right.
Here's Jackson. Going deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. They will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays only in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let him know, let him know. 50.
Now Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up around the 41. The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
That's it. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the pass. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm coming for you. You mine. Zoom. 50, Mike's 50. Gotcha.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Bud Dupree in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? 3 bucks. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Watch that.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two. And it's good for a 1st down.
8. Go.
Let's make these moves.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to James Washington.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Ben to throw again. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Let's go.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
All right, now, 180, whirl!
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check three. Check three. Check three.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
And it should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Black 20.
950. Go, go, go. Hey, 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 hey. 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Black is on.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Roethlisberger now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a first and 10. This is Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I got one.
First carry for James Conner, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Delta. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Johnson. He gets this one to goal. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
22, Jack.
To throw again on second down. Johnson. That's complete to Taylor. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 61. Max box. Right.
His first carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Get him, boy.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
I got him. Bust. Mike 50, Mike. Yeah. Slacks. Watch the slack. Go, Mike 50. Rip right. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike. Echo. I'm going to come back to you.
On second and 1, Jackson. He completes it to goal. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Get the flag. Yeah. Watch the twist. Switch. Shoot the 6. Bullet. Now.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it in for a Bengals touchdown. Naeem Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The
Black
Steeler
20.
offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. Time to change things.
Here we go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Steelers.
Mike,
180.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's go, baby.
We'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. On the Army.
No spacing.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Time to go. Nice.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
All right, now. Black 30.
Mike 45. I got one.
Black.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Everett there, complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
The strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
45 to Mike. Hey, let's get this.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Roethlisberger now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hayward.
Jackson to throw again.
Get in the weight room.
is one that's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, but now it'll be third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Right. Take me out. Here we go.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Black 20.
65. 65. 65. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Hey, come on. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You remember me?
Black.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 50. Check 50.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Blue 30.
Check pass.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger got an open man. It's Washington. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That! 180!
50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Joker, 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 Joker.
50! 50! Hey!
50. Watch the slant.
Flag, flag.
On third and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
Get ready.
It's a gain of 3 and gets him to first.
Snicker, got a spin.
Come on, boys.
Alert, alert. Hey, box drop, box drop. Flag it, good.
They'll throw it on first down to Roethlisberger.
What we got?
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Alert, 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 alert.
After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Check, check, flag, flag.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Caught by Jones. That one good for 26 and a first down. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And they finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he gets downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run it with Jones. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and they'll leave them with a third and 4.
Running his right premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
I smell fear in that offense.
Quarter, quarter.
45 to Mike.
Flag, flag, flag.
Defense, no game.
Flag, flag.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. On first down, it's Jones. His carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
And we got it.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Jam.
Now again, right side. Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Down. Henry. Check 55 to Mike.
Check pass.
Slam. Neutral Hooker. 55 Mike, guys, 55. Record.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's get the ball.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. It's been a long day for you. Shift. 80 weapons. Out. Deuce. General. West. Sponge. No.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Watch twins. Check.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
All day, defense. All day. Check. Whip. Watch the whip. High seven. Mike's 50. Neil. Defense wins check. Faster. Switch.
Jackson will throw again. Ball going deep here for and take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Taywan Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Gain of 12. And the Steeler first down.
Ready?
Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. They'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now it's Roethlisberger. Jones has him. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage.
Alert.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. They have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them.
I was just going to ask you, what point do you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Snickers.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
66.
Check.
Alert.
On first down, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Everyone, you got 4 down.
Hey, Alpha. Mike, alert. Target.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Black 80. No foul. I'm on. 45's the mic. Let's go, D. Middle. It's going to be a long day. Hey, check Mike. Hey. Check Mike 45.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. 45's the mic.
44. We own them. Hey, Haywood. Black, what's that?
Now it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be... Moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what
he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Every day, any day. He's crashing. He's checked free.
Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Black 20.
Mike 47.
Hey, they're scared.
Black is through. On 1st and 10 is Kennedy. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 18.
Ready?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Switch.
Shoot.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
Yeah, but it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly